You may have heard of the term MSP before, which stands for Managed Service Provider. MLC CAD Systems' dedicated server solution is really just that. It's your server, your dedicated piece of hardware that we manage for you. Well, having MLC manage your dedicated server provides several benefits for your business, especially as most of you rely on technology to operate efficiently. The main point I'd like to make here is that we not only are your MSP, but we're also subject matter experts in the software that you're likely to be running on the server. So the benefits for you as a business are twofold. Well, all our devices are monitored 24/7, and this ensures that the systems stay operational. It minimizes downtime for you. We use a remote monitoring software which constantly monitors the servers and the software running on the servers. Alerts are sent directly to us if anything is flagged as being outside of operational parameters. Well, when it comes to cybersecurity and compliance, we really take a two-pronged approach. So first, we have adopted a proactive approach to security by using software called EDR. Now, this stands for Endpoint Detection and Response. This uses machine learning, or in other words, artificial intelligence, AI, to detect suspicious activity. By using this approach, what we're doing is we're attempting to halt attacks when they occur and resolve them before they become a real problem on the servers. And the second approach that we take is to take offline backups on a daily basis so that we can recover any lost data. We perform full system backups, so in the event of a disaster, we can recover an entire system. We also can access subsets of the data. So if, for example, something was deleted in error, we could recover just that portion of the data that you need to be restored. Well, our default is 30 days, but like anything else on the dedicated servers, this can be changed to whatever timescale you or any customer needs. So we'll collaborate with you to ensure that what we're doing meets your expectations or any compliance requirements that you have. When a new customer is onboarded, we begin by having an experienced professional provide specialized knowledge and strategic guidance so that we're providing you with the right solution for your needs. In addition to server management, we also offer expertise in the software that's installed on your server. We perform the patch management, the Windows updates, all of that's done by us. And then the other great thing for you is any updates to the software solutions that MLC CAD System offers is also included. So for example, each year when a new version of the SOLIDWORKS software is released, MLC CAD Systems, one of our technical staff, will perform the upgrade for you at a timescale that works for you. And again, this is at no additional cost to you, the customer. Well, I mean, the first thing is by having an MLC dedicated server, you can avoid the high cost of hiring and training in-house staff to manage your server, as well as administrate your software. One good example is that most of our customers, they don't necessarily require a full-time administrator for their PDM vaults. However, when something is needed on the PDM side, it does benefit if you can have an expert quickly get into the system, know what they're doing, and resolve any issues or make any modifications that you need. Now, using an MLC dedicated server doesn't only provide IT support, but also the software expertise. It comes with fixed annual pricing, so this helps with your budgeting and eliminates that unexpected IT expense. Well, we can easily scale your IT resources as your business grows without any major infrastructure investments. With our dedicated server offering, you can purchase what you need now and scale up should your need change over time. So adding additional resources to your server, I mean, they can be typically turned around in as little as a couple of hours after you submit a purchase. VPN tunnels and VPN client options allow for both in-house and remote work solutions. So that gives you flexibility for your workforce. By allowing MLC CAD Systems to be your server host, your employees can now concentrate on their primary tasks instead of dealing with IT issues or software configuration changes. The management side is handled efficiently in the background by us, enhancing your overall productivity. Now, us as your MSP, we would also be able to handle communication with your third-party vendors, ensuring seamless software and hardware integration. Your business will no longer need to troubleshoot vendor-related IT issues on your own. The short answer to this is that we offer anything you ask for. So while we do have standard offerings, these can be customized to give you exactly what you need. So for example, if you need more storage, more RAM, or really anything else, we can configure the server just to meet your needs. While we do see that most of our dedicated server customers use their servers for some kind of data storage, and most of our customers are either using SOLIDWORKS or Mastercam, the real answer is that the server can be used for whatever you want. We do have many customers housing their SOLIDWORKS PDM systems on our servers, but then we also have some that house third-party software or just using the server to act as a license server. We allow you to use your server beyond our software solutions. We support software beyond SOLIDWORKS or MLC products, so really you can use the server to house any software you wish. Our customers really have two options for accessing their server. For our customers that house multiple staff members in one office location, then a site-to-site VPN connection makes a lot of sense. The way this works is we configure a tunnel between your network and our network, and you have access just to your dedicated server through that VPN tunnel. The site-to-site tunnel is up 24/7, so all your clients need to do is come into the office, plug into your network, log into the PC, and then they have access to the server. The server is really just part of your network. Using this type of configuration, there's really no extra effort required on behalf of the end user. The next method works great for remote users or even for work teams that are spread out across multiple locations and, for example, not in one office. For this type of customer, we offer a client VPN connection, and what this would mean is installing a small piece of software on each user's PC. They'd log into that VPN client, and once logged in, they're on the network again and they would have access to your server. Again, this is from any location, so this works great for remote users as well as anyone that just needs access to the data regardless of the location. So we have some customers that benefit from one or the other of those solutions, but most of our customers actually use a combination of both. The great thing about this is that all users in the office have a connection immediately as soon as they plug in, but if they go out for travel or if they want to work from home, using the client VPN, they can still connect to the network and still access the data as they need it. Well, we are seeing businesses that are increasingly adopting hybrid environments. They're combining dedicated servers with cloud services for flexibility. Bare metal cloud solutions are growing. They're offering more power of dedicated servers with cloud-like scalability. AI-driven automation for predictive maintenance, security monitoring, and performance is quickly becoming standard. We adopt AI automation on our servers in the form of endpoint detection and response, or EDR as it's known for short. Now, this monitors our servers for suspicious activity, and it will actually perform actions automatically should a threat be detected. . Well, hosting providers, we adopt energy efficient hardware, we use renewable energy sources, and we have carbon offset programs to meet sustainability goals. Liquid cooling and low power processors, there are things that are becoming more and more common. Pay-as-you-go and usage-based billing models are becoming more and more popular because they offer greater cost flexibility. I think we'll see server leasing increase as companies move away from upfront capital expenses. Managed dedicated hosting will grow as businesses outsource IT management for security, maintenance, and optimization. Backup as a service and disaster recovery as a service will be key offerings. The first example I'd like to start with is a customer that is what we would consider reasonably small in size, with just 6 CAD licenses and 6 PDM licenses. The main challenges that they're faced with are that their design team, while being small in numbers, is spread out as they employ multiple full-time engineers as well as a few contractors that just work on projects periodically. The solution that we've provided them is a dedicated server which houses their licenses and all of the design and engineering documentation within a SOLIDWORKS PDM standard vault. The users are all able to access that single source of truth, that one vault, on the server using VPN client software. Now, the great thing about this is it allows them to be anywhere at any time, and they're all still able to access that license as well as all of their data. And the next example is a customer who's on the other end of the scale. This is what we would consider one of our larger customers. They have multiple sites across the US. Each site is either a design house or a manufacturing facility. They also have a number of users that are working remotely, also again spread across the US. This customer houses a SOLIDWORKS PDM Professional Vault. They have SOLIDWORKS Manage, Mastercam, and then also some third-party software as well. So they're pretty much using the full suite of software and then some. Now, what we've done for this customer is we have multiple site-to-sites. So from each office or manufacturing location, there is a 24/7 tunnel to their dedicated server that we manage for them. And then we also have a large number of client VPNs. So this allows their users to work from any location. Some of them work from home, some of them travel a lot, but they can use that client VPN. And again, everybody is now working from the same source of truth, from one single PDM vault. Well, any customer that would like to learn more about how the MLC CAD Systems dedicated server offering can help them and their business, we would strongly suggest that you just simply reach out to us. We would love nothing more than to sit down with one of our customers and figure out a solution that works best for them and their organization.